Hey guys, Gabe here with another Winning Wednesday. It's where we spotlight some of the seniors on their lost opportunities today. We're going to be talking with Ainsley Vandergiesen. She was involved in quite a few clubs and programs within MHS, and we're going to see how she felt once all of this stuff went down. So, what were all the spring clubs that you were involved with at MHS?
Spring clubs were thespians, forensics, and band. Um, so, couple things that I would have been doing next this coming semester that I didn't get quite done, I guess, were to be I got casted as a role in the spring play Clue on Stage as Mrs. Peacock. Obviously, that didn't happen. In fact, show week was supposed to be this week. Forensics, I qualified to nationals and state. Nationals, I qualified NITOC, DI, and POI, which is Program of Oral Interpretation over Eating Disorders, which the most upsetting part about that one is you find, specifically with POI, you find something that you care about. So a topic for me that was most hitting home, like last year I did one on transgender individuals and discrimination. This year I did one over binge eating because it's something that I know I've struggled with, that a lot of my friends have struggled with. And so just not being able to use that as a thing, as a platform to speak on that. NSDA NATS quals were canceled. So we didn't even get that far for our district in Kansas yet. I was qualified to state in DI and poetry. Band, the next chapter would have been our last senior performance, which is Bandamania, as a drumline and also as a whole band, and state large group.
And so, what was your first reaction once Laura Kelly called school off for the rest of the year?
Well, I kind of knew that they canceled NITOC before that, because the NITOC board had already canceled nationals, for that side of nationals anyways. So I already knew about that, and I already knew that NSDA quals were going to be canceled. But I was still looking forward to a bunch of other stuff. And actually, when I heard about it, I was on the way to visit my grandpa in Hayes, and my first initial reaction was shock. Because you don't really think that's something that could ever happen to anybody. I mean, that's just unrealistic. But I guess now it's not. It's heartbreaking, just like the athletes. I know some people say that athletes work hard. I mean, a lot of theater kids do too. Not saying that they shouldn't be disappointed either. I mean, we all are. We work hard for 4 years to achieve what we want. Specifically, senior year, looking forward to scholarships in the spring, to go to college, to pay for our schooling, and also doing activities that we love and care about. So it's just kind of that heartbreak moment that you're like, oh, so this isn't going to happen anymore. Like, for me, I've been involved in every single production at the high school, theater-wise, whether it be tech, stage managing, cast, and I've never fully put myself out there, and that's on me, to get a larger role. And so I finally had one, so then for that to be stripped away, it's kind of upsetting, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just can't change it now.
And is there something you'd like to say to the underclassmen and incoming seniors?
I would say don't take anything for granted. Work hard every single day of your life. There will be times that people don't approve of what you do. You'll probably get bullied for it at some point if you're not the most popular kid in school, which, I mean, to be completely honest with you, there's only a few percentage that are actually above everybody else, or I guess I shouldn't say above everybody else, think that they're above everybody else. It's not physically possible for everybody to be the popular kid. And so you'll get bullied. You'll get, especially Other times, there will be times at the school itself, even though they try not to be discriminatory against certain clubs, that you'll get put down because you're in a certain organization or you're in a certain club. Just keep moving forward. Even if you put your best foot forward every single day, you'll get there eventually. For the incoming seniors that are the junior class right now, I would have to say it's unexpected that we got it stripped away from us. But with that being said, all of the times that you're like first semester that you're a senior and you're like, oh, well, I'll have next semester, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm still going to have fun at football games. Live it up, because eventually you're not going to have baseball games to go to. You're not going to have football games to go to. You're not going to have concerts and plays and musicals to cheer on your classmates, to be there with the people that you care about. I mean, like, we all have our friends that will come back from college to see, but even at that point, you're not going to talk to everybody from your class again. Like, going to school at Mulvane, you're in a small community. You walk in the door and you say hi to everybody you see because you know them in some way or another. When you're no longer walking in to see people, you don't talk to everybody.
Right.
Like, whether or not you may message them one time a week, okay, but you're not going to actually talk to them every single day like you would on a regular basis. Same to the teachers. They're a big part of your life. They try as hard as they can, even if it sometimes feels like the administration's against you or the teachers are against you because they don't like you. They're there to make sure you succeed just as much as anybody else. So you have to reach out to them as well. They're there. They teach for a reason. They don't teach because it pays good. They teach because they care about their students like they're their own kids. Specifically, some teachers that I know, whether they know you or not, that will always put a foot down and step in to help you if you go to them, even if you've never talked to them before. Mr. Nelson will always 100% be there for you. Jesse Myers, Daniel Myers, and the list continues on. Jason Mitchell, just the whole list will continue, from people that even if you've only talked to them once by saying hi to them in the hallway, if you have something you need, even if you haven't been in a class of theirs, go talk to them. I promise that they're there to help you and not there to be against you.
All right. That's all I have. Thank you for your time.
For surely.